why planning fails for people who want to become great. This is something where planning works best in environments where outcomes are predictable and variables are stable. There's clear rules, there's clear ladders, and there's clear timelines on specific different things that someone wants to achieve in life or in goals. And greatness almost never comes from those environments. It typically comes from environments where there's pressure, where there's uncertainty, and there's this rapid change, where people have to be adjust and overcome many different challenges and persevere moving forward. This creates a contradiction where most people never resolve. We train people with tools for stability in a world that's defined by volatility. So the core misunderstanding people have about planning is that people mistake clarity for progress. We feel organized, like moving forward, even when nothing has really changed. Direction is not the same as momentum. And understanding that you can know where you're going and still be standing still in your current path or outlook. But the biggest thing is, over planning often becomes socially acceptable in a way to avoid uncertainty. It looks responsible, but it delays exposure to risk. So people are so overexposed to this constant moving forward in terms of action, in terms of their goals, in terms of all these different things are actually not implemented. We have more information, we have more resources, we have more things than ever, but we are implementing these things lesser than any time ever. So the structural reason why people planning breaks down is that planning is designed to manage many different known variables and time, money, task, short-term goals. The outcomes that change lives usually depends on unknown variables that's usually typically out of your control, like opportunity timing, human behavior, and external shocks. The people who succeed aren't the best planners, but they're the people who are the fastest and clearest responders in conditions to change. Because, like you said, it's not about being smart, it's about actually implementing and be able to think, be decisive, be able to make quick decisions, and also be able to take advantage of opportunities. But why capable people still feel stuck is that most people already plan more than enough. They have calendars, they have goals, they have vision boards, but they haven't built is responsible skill. Decision making under pressure, emotional regulation in specific situations when outcomes are unclear. That's something that we have to understand. And the reframe that actually works is that plans should be treated as starting points, but are not necessarily contracts. Many things like character, judgment, adaptability determine the outcome more than actual precision. So preparing yourself is more valuable than taking control of the future. So if you want something that's very predictable, you have to be able to plan that would to help you get there. If you want the meaningful life or impactful life, you have to learn how to respond to specific situations, not necessarily about predicting it. So how can I respond to a situation where I have to go and connect with someone? Or how can I make quick decisions on making decisions in my business, or being able to go and be consistent with what I'm doing? The future does not reward control. It rewards for people who are ready and taking advantage of opportunities moving forward. So that's the biggest thing for people who want to continue to elevate in their life. It's not about having everything figured out, but being able to understand the risk that you take when you're there. But also being able to emotionally regulate, also apply different situations, as well as being strategically be able to think as far as different outcomes. If you find value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe and share for more information on how you can be able to use your goals and actually take care of them in 2026. Bye.